Okay, hello everyone. So we'll begin with the session now. So this will be your speaking session 5, and our trainer for today will be Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. So these are few instructions for you all. Firstly, make sure you have a stable internet connection and a noise-free environment, for which we recommend you to use your earphones for the best experience. Respect your instructor, your classmates, and yourself. Be respectful and professional, and do not write anything inappropriate in the chat box. Now, these are some of the memberships that are available to you all with the facilities that are mentioned below that. So, you instantly become a bronze member when you register yourself on the website of Ubergrad. In order to upgrade your membership to a silver or a gold one with additional features, you all can just dropping your details in the chat box, and our organization will get into contact with you. Else you can also do the same by like for upgrading yourself to the other memberships, that is silver and gold. You can visit the website and do it via the website. Then we have the free profile evaluation, which is done by our experts. That is university shortlisting, post recommendations, country recommendations, which is made according to your future aspirations, your career objectives, and interests. Then we also have recommendations report that are made for you all. Which is specially customized according to your interest and preferences. Then we also have a doubt clearing process. Okay, so these are some of the live classes that are going on at Ubergrad. Firstly, we have the free GRE live classes going on from Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 9:30, which is an online class, and it's a 2-month course. Secondly, we have a free live Duolingo classes, which is going on from Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 7:30. It's a 2-week course, and it is also an online course. So in order to enroll yourself in any of these free live classes, you all can drop in your details or visit the website and get yourselves enrolled there from there. So the gold membership is available for rupees 499, for which you get benefits worth rupees more than a 50K. In other platforms, you get the same. That is the features like live IELTS coaching, live GRE coaching, university selection and application, SOP and LOR writing services, visa support, loan support. So you get all these for 50K plus. But at Ubergrad, you can just avail this facility for rupees 499. So for availing this also, you can just go and check out the website and get yourselves enrolled from there. So these are some of the achievements of the students who had applied at Ubergrad. Now I'll just quickly show you the Ubergrad's website. So just go on ubergrad.com, and over there you can just explore a lot of things that are available on the website, a lot of information of the countries, the various universities, the courses, and the examinations that you can avail. So all these you can just scroll and explore the website, and you can just make choices according to your preferences. Then we have free profile evaluation and talk to a counselor support option. Then we have preparation store, that is live IELTS, live GRE, live Duolingo classes. We have additional services as well, and blogs are also uploaded on a daily basis, which you can check out on the website. So for daily handouts and the recordings, you can go on to your name, my test preparation option. Over there you can just go on to the IELTS academic comprehensive live classes course. It will take you to this window. Then since speaking sessions are going on at the moment, so you can go on to speaking. Since yesterday was day 4, so you can just go on to the speaking day 4 and check out the sixth recording, because this is the sixth time that we are taking the session. So you can go on to this and it will directly take you to yesterday's recording. So also, I'll be posting the Telegram channel link in the chat box. All of you, make sure that you all go and join the Telegram channel for all the other services. So that's it from my side. Now I'll hand over the platform to our trainer, Mr. Shafiq Mohammed. So, sir, are you there?
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you.
so I'll hand over from here. So, hi, guys. Very good evening to everyone. So, I hope everyone is doing really well. Okay, so let me even log in through the chat so I can see your chats too. Okay, good. So I can see the chats also now. Yes, hello, Jay. Yes, hi, everyone. Okay, so I hope you had a great session yesterday too. And yes, we were actually like having this speaking from past 4 days, the fifth day, and this is the last session for speaking. And today we are going to even discuss part three in speaking. Okay, part three questions. Mohammed Zulfi, if you have anything to talk, you can talk in the chat box. You can actually type it in the chat box. Guys, if you want to say anything, you can type it in the chat box because at a time, if many people speak, it will become, like a fish market. Okay. So I want you to type it in the chat box if you have any question. Okay. Yes, those who have logged in today, or those who have joined in the class today, it will be like the last session of speaking. If you want to even access the before classes, it's available on our website, which is ubergrad.com. If you still have any issues in accessing those, content and all, you can always speak with ma'am. Okay, by the end of the session, she'll be available. Okay, so let's start. Let me share the uh, PPT and my screen too. Okay. So guys, can you see my screen? It's visible.
Yes, yes, sir, your screen.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So we were discussing about talk about a person who had significant influence on your life, right? So many people came up with your with their answers, and you spoke really, really a lot. I mean, really astonishingly awesome. So yes, I also did one homework. I mean, two assignments actually, two topics I gave you, isn't it? So one is describe a book that you have read recently, and the other one is describe a favorite childhood memory. Yes, these two are given as homework or an assignment. So let's discuss without delay. So now you can start raising your hands so that I can ask in sequence. So you can start raising your hands now so that you have to speak on this topic for 2 minutes. Okay. So let me see who has raised their hands. Guys, I want more and more people to participate. So yesterday I gave you these two topics, isn't it? I mean, those who have joined yesterday, they would know this. So these are the two topics, which are part two topics, where you need to speak on the topic for 2 minutes. Okay. So without delay, yes, we'll start with Mohammed Zulfi. Do you want to speak on the topic? Can you unmute yourself? Zulfi, are you there? Ma'am, can you make them unmute?
Yes, sir. I have given them the option, given
Okay.
them the access. They'll be able to access it.
Okay. Zulfi, can you unmute yourself? Okay, no issues. We'll go with the other person. Sneha, Sneha, are you there? Sneha Pathik.
Sir.
Very good.
Good evening, sir.
So, yes, you are 100% audible.
Am I audible?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, the topic is in front of you, and I'm also going to
Yes, sir.
keep a timer. Just give me 1 sec,
Yes.
so that we will do in exam times. Okay. Yes. Then you can start. Yes, now you can start speaking.
I am fond of reading books, and my leisure time, I read. So the book which I have read, uh, self book, and I like reading more of these self-development books. So I'm reading this book named The Magic of Thinking Big, and the author is David Swartz. So the author beautifully represents concepts like believing in yourself. The author says that if you believe in yourself, you can move mountains. That is, you can achieve the impossible. The author also stresses on human capabilities. That is, a person thinks, whatever a person thinks, he can achieve it. So this is I read, and this book has helped me to transform my life in a really constructive way. Moreover, I like the author named Agatha Christie. She writes books about suspense thrillers, and one book that I read is The ABC Murders. So this is also a thrilling book, and the plot revolves around a detective and how the detective tries to find the killer. So it's an amazing book, and I would recommend these two books to everyone. And the first book, that is The Magic of Thinking Big, it is a really very transformative book, and yes, I would recommend it to everyone. Moreover, David Swartz, this author, has written many more books, such as The Nature's Beauty, and I would refer these three books to everyone. And those who are fond of reading books should definitely go through them and explore different types of books.
Thank you. So we spoke exactly 1 minute, 58 seconds, obviously. So that's more than enough. Okay. Oh, very good. Awesome. So you said thrilling book, right? So it's a thrilling book. It's a saying thrilling book. You would have said it's written on, or it's a thriller genre or genre. You can say that. Okay. Or it's a thriller, or it's a suspense thriller. You can say that too. It's not thrilling book. It's a suspense thriller, or the story is a thriller or a suspense thriller. You can say these things. Otherwise, the entire thing, I felt that you're actually awesome. Okay, so you can score at least 8 as of now. So add some idioms like previously, like yesterday, some of them. isn't it? So you can also add those idioms. So where can you find these idioms? These idioms are available in the website. Just type commonly used idioms in English. You can find them. Like just a cup of, like that's not my cup of tea, or Monday blues. These are very common idioms. I know that, but it's not that you have learned like 10 idioms and you want to include those in your speech. It should not be like that.
That's
Again, it should be natural. But according to me, you have done an awesome job today also. Very good. Very good. Okay.
thank you, sir.
So let's go to the next person. Let's see who we have here. Okay, let's go with Himani. Himani Dev. Himani, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So Himani, question is in front of you. Describe your favorite book.
Okay. Good evening. So, the recently I have read a book. The
Mhm,
name of the book is Celestine Prophecy. It
mhm,
is written by author James Redfield.
mhm,
So basically, this book is more about spiritual awakening. The
mhm,
I especially like this book because this book is like a self talk. It's like actually you are talking to someone, like you are lost and you are totally, you are in a moment that you don't know what you want to do, how can you do what, like you're totally confused. So this book is actually like a person in front of you asking you questions. That book is asking you to uh, put your thoughts on the paper. They also give you the exercise that they will ask you some questions, and you are writing it. And while writing it, you just find the connection that okay, this is what I want to do, and this is how I can do it. And
mhm,
personally, it is my experience where I had a thought that I want to work as a preschool teacher since long, but I was not knowing which school I should take the uh, go for the interview and be a teacher. So it happened. I was walking by and I saw one school, and I just it just came in my thought. Okay, this is a school where I really want to work with. So I wrote that my idea in the book, and I was totally amazed to see that I got call from that school itself, and on the very first round interview, I was being selected that okay, you can work with us. This is just one of the experience. Apart from that, I believe that this book is just not. This book is an experiential guide where you're actually looking for answers in your life. And this book,
thank you.
thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. I feel that you're a little tensed, and that I can see it in your speech. Why you tensed?
So actually, there were a lot of things to talk, but actually, I was thinking how to. I was doing that kind of content building parallelly. Also, I was thinking I have to say this point also, and there were a lot of things in my mind, and I could feel that there were extremely a lot of fillers in my.
Yeah, they were fillers, but that's not the case here. So you were like thinking what to speak next, isn't it? So that was the hesitation. So
Yes.
it's okay. Whatever thoughts you get, you can actually keep them in front of the examiner. That's not a big deal. But it should be like storytelling. So you were talking about a book, isn't it? What was the book all about?
The book name is Celestine Prophecy, and it is like an experiential guide.
Okay. Celestine prophecy. Okay. So this book helped you in so many things, isn't it? So you
Yeah.
can tell all the scenarios, and you gave an example that is really, really awesome that you went to an interview, isn't it? To work in that school. That is what you said, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. That is always good where you can give examples and tell a story about it, isn't it? So that is really awesome. But only thing is you are a little hesitating. So
Yes.
that's the reason I told you to write at least 10 to 15 sentences what you want to say. But in the real-time examination, you won't have that much of time. But this is what we are preparing, isn't it? We are preparing for the examination. So this is the way you should prepare. For example, if you take 30 to 40 topics, you can't just say it what you want to say. See, if you can really say that, then awesome. You can go the exam. You can go and give the examination now itself. If you book it tomorrow itself. But if that's not the case, then if you really have like hesitation and you don't know what to speak on the topic and stand on the topic for 2 minutes, then this is the best scenario to write whatever points you have. You can write it down. Okay, like 10 to 15 points or 15 to 20 points on this particular topic. And the topics which are difficult to say, okay, this topic I can find it difficult. If I get this topic in the examination, it will be difficult for me. If you think that this is the topic will be like giving you a little, hinge in the examination, write down 10 to 15 sentences or 15 to 20 sentences about it. Okay, that will do. And yes, you used many good vocabularies like spiritual awakening and all. And one word which is little repetitive is actually. You repeat it, 4 to 5 times actually, maybe 3 to 4 times. Okay, that's what I observed. Otherwise, your speech is good. Your pronunciation is also good. Fluency is somewhat hampered only because of the thought process, where to keep what sentence or where to keep which thought. Okay.
Yes.
Otherwise, you know what to speak. So you have read that book, and that book has inspired you, and you also gave an example. That is what we need here. So when you talk about examples, when you talk about a story, definitely that will extend the entire, for 2 minutes. You can actually withstand on the topic for 2 minutes. So guys, this is the hint again. Apart from present and future, definitely if you develop a story or if you have a story to tell about it, definitely these 2 minutes will fly off like that, or you can withstand on the topic for 2 minutes easily. So give examples, give life examples, and always, whenever a question is asked in speaking, IELTS speaking, relate it with your life and give your life examples. That is the best way, and that will make the life easier in your IELTS examination. I'm telling you. Okay? Yes, thank you, thank you. So you can score for, if you speak like this, definitely you can score 6.5 to 7. But I want you to score more than that. Okay, you have the capability of scoring 7.5 and above. Okay, Sneha,
Thank you, sir.
thank you, thank you. So let's see who else we have. Let's go back. Yes. I'm not getting this name. This last name is Gade. Maudgalya Gade.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what's your name? I'm sorry.
Maudgalya, sir.
Maudgalya.
Maudgalya Gade.
Okay. So what can I call you?
You can call me Meghna. That's fine.
Oh, Meghna is quite easy. But is that your name?
Yeah, it is my actual name, Lakshmi Meghna Maudgalya Gade. I get to hear that a lot. What can I call you?
Oh, okay. So people call you Meghna then. So that's a nickname.
No, it's actually my middle name. So that
Oh,
will go.
it's your middle name. Okay, okay. And it's quite easy to pronounce also, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I changed the topic. I know you know this topic too. So describe a favorite childhood memory, and you need to speak on the topic for 2 minutes. Did you join yesterday, Meghna?
No, sir.
Or
No, sir. This is
you're
my
not
first
there?
class.
Okay. So in that case, I'll give you at least 2 minutes to prepare on the topic. Okay. See, in the
Sure.
examination, in the real-time examination IELTS, in for part two, they'll give 1 minute for preparation. Okay. So here
Okay.
I'm going to do at least 2 minutes so that you can go ahead and prepare on this topic. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yes. Because I gave this topic for others yesterday itself to prepare. So that's not fair if I ask you in 1 minute. Okay, I believe your 2 minutes is up. Meghna, can you start speaking now?
Sure, sir.
Yes.
My favorite childhood memory, like every child has in his childhood, is getting summer holidays. During that time, me with my family would go to my maternal grandparents' house. So it is so memorable because we would share a lot of good times, good vibes with them. We would basically stay at my grandma's house for, for 2 months, and she would cook really amazing food, and that was the best part of staying there. I would get a lot of time to spend with my grandparents, and the way it makes me feel now is so nostalgic. But back then, it would feel so relaxed. Being a kid, you don't have any responsibilities, so you'll just go have fun, you'll play with your cousins. It's a great way to relax as well. And the best part of it was we would go to play, we would have a lot of fun, we would come back home, my grandma, she would serve us with really chill glucon D, and that was the best part of it. We would actually go play and get tired for that. And impact of it in my life is it shows that having a me time or having a relaxed time for yourself, taking out time from your busy schedule is really important. You need to spare time for your family as well, not just your schedule and not just your studies or things that are going on in your life. You should have your personal time as well. You should spare time for your family, and that way they feel important too. So this is the time where you should cherish all of those memories, and by giving time to them, you'll feel that there are experiences that you don't know, that you don't find on Google, or that you can't get anywhere else. So it's just about talking to them, sitting with them, and
Thank you.
learning so much about life. Thank you.
Awesome. I love the way you slowly and steadily speaking, the clarity has not missed at all, and you know what you're speaking. And after that, you finished all the childhood memories. Then you were talking in general about these memories and what are to you and what are to others. So in general, you're giving the so your pace is really is going in a very quite equilibrium way, so even you have used good vocabulary. Okay. And I really love the clarity and the rate of speech you went, so keep it up, you're doing it really well. So you can easily score 7.5 to 8 bands, okay, if you speak like this. Definitely. So there is no, I mean, always, I can't, judge on this kind of thing. The reason is there's nothing to say. Only thing I want to say is um, include some idioms if you can. Okay, learn
Sure,
some
sure.
idioms. Actually, add gems to your speech. Like, see, your speech is already gold. If you add gems with these, idioms, that will go beyond 8 bands. So that I can say. Good job. And you
Thank
spoke
you,
of
sir.
2 minutes. After 2 minutes, also you were still continuing. The reason is only guys learn these kind of tricks or tricks. The reason is you need to slow and steadily speak. Okay, without any she spoke about the hesitate without any hesitation, isn't it? She actually talked in general how these childhood memories, stay with us and all. So in the general thing about the topic also, you need to speak. You can conclude, you can actually introduce this topic. Yes, for every person there's a childhood memory, so you can introduce the topic and then jump into the topic, then conclude it in general. Okay, for everyone. So this is the way, if you can construct a topic, yes, definitely you can score higher band scores. Okay, good job. So let's go to
Thank you,
the,
sir.
yes, thank you. Okay, let's go to the next person with the next topic. Okay, I'll change the topic. Okay, now everyone is preparing. Now the next topic is describe a hobby or interest that you have. What is the hobby or interest, and how did it impacted you, and how you got it into it? Okay, all these things I can explain. See, the basic questions, like other helping questions, are the same: what, how, when, explain. But the main topic is describe a hobby or interest that you have. Okay, and why it is um, a hobby to you, and why did you make it. So all these things you need to speak. I need to withstand on the topic for 2 minutes, guys. So I'm giving you 5 minutes to prepare for everyone, because topic, isn't it? I didn't tell yesterday itself. So I want you to write some hints about it. Okay, at least 10 to 15 sentences, and then um, stay on the topic for 2 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so your time starts now. You need to prepare on this topic for 5 minutes, and then you can raise hands. Okay. I hope this is quite, generally asked topic. Yes, but it is very much, important topic also. Very frequently asked question, FAQ. So your 5 minute already started. You can talk about more than one hobby. Okay, no problem. And that's a hint. Okay, let's see who has raised hands. Guys, you can start raising your hands, please. Okay, I'll go with Pushpa Anand. Pushpa Anand, are you there?
Hi, Shafiq. Yes, it's Pushpanand.
Oh, hi. So,
Hi.
yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bangalore.
Oh, that's nice. So,
Yeah.
yes, how's the weather now?
Uh, I don't really have an answer for that because sometimes it's to be really hot, sometimes it's gonna be raining. So, but
It's
it's pretty good
confusing
right
weather
now.
now.
It's chill.
It's chilling now? Wow,
Y-
that's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay. So the topic is describe a hobby or interest that you have, and what is
Mm-hmm.
it? Okay. And your time starts now. You can start speaking, and you need to speak for 2 minutes. And if I interrupt you, that means you have completed those 2 minutes. You can start speaking.
All right. So when I hear the word hobby, I get so enthusiastic about it because one thing I'm passionate about, and the thing that I have a hobby about, is being a wildlife photographer. So I just love being a wildlife photographer, going to national parks, taking photo of these wild animals and things like that. Back in the days when I was a child, probably, let's say when I was in my fifth or sixth, that time my dad used to carry this small Sony video camera. I think it was very famous in those days. So he used to capture each and everything. Let's say when we go out to a restaurant, or when we go out to a picnic or anything like that, he used to just capture everything. And it's so good because it's very mesmerizing when you visit back to those videos and have a look at those videos. It's so cherishable, and that's how I got very much interested in videography, photography, and also I love nature a lot. So that's why I chose to become a wildlife photographer, and I've been doing it for quite a while now. Probably once in every week, I get out, maybe Mysore or somewhere nearby, where I can get good sight of animals or birds. So it's a very interesting hobby. I think there are a lot of photographers who do this, and one ironic part about me is I do this wildlife photography, and also I'm a makeup artist. So both are very ironic in that sense, because wildlife photography, I see most of the men doing this, and it's like being in the hot sun, and um, you know and also being in the rain and capturing these animals. And again, there's this makeup thing where you sit at home in chilled AC, you just keep doing your makeup and things like that. So these are very contrasting
Thank,
hobbies of mine.
thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
you have two different varied have hobbies, and the first one is really, brave. So
Yeah.
you'd have seen many things. I mean, is it real you have gone to the wildlife and took these photographs and all?
Yes, yes. In fact, there was a time where we were sitting in a jeep, and the tiger literally came right in front of the jeep, and it was open, and it was an amazing moment. We were just shocked to see that it came so nearby, and it didn't do anything to us.
You're saying it is an amazing moment. It's really, the heart will come into my mouth. I mean, when you're saying it only, like it's really, really. I mean, we can't say words. When the beast comes in front of you and you're stunned or you're thrilled or what, you won't even understand what is going in your mindset, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. That's
Okay.
very true.
Was that Jeep all protected? Like it has all the grills and other things, right?
The first few days it was all protected. Then later we didn't find anything, so we were like, we'll just go in the open jeep because we needed some air. So that's the time when we saw the tiger.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's really heart touching and also really thrilling. Good.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything to talk about of your speech. You're really good at it, and keep it up. Okay.
Thank
Awesome
you,
job.
Shakti.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. So let's see who else has raised the hand. Uh, okay. This time, let's see. We'll choose a different color. Hmm. Okay, Bhavani, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir. Hello.
Yeah, hi, Bhavani. Okay,
Yeah, sir.
Pratham, I'm sorry. Pratham, you can raise the hand back. Okay, I'm really sorry. I actually lowered it. Okay, so Bhavani, what's your hobby,
Yeah,
and can you speak on the topic for 2 minutes, please?
yeah, sure, sir. So, from my
Yes.
childhood, I usually keep myself engaged in many extracurricular activities. So, actually, I have a very
Yes.
big list because I'm a kind of person who's more towards academics and always more and more towards extracurricular activities. So, one such activity is that traveling. Because I'll tell you my story because it started with Tamil Nadu, South Tamil Nadu, where I did my BTech in Madurai, and then actually I belong to Bangalore, and my mother tongue is Telugu, and so that I'm from Andhra, my native is from Andhra, and I've completed all those South areas. And during trips, we usually go to Kerala because Kerala is quite a land with all of greeneries and it's a pleasant land. So that place I've completed. And then Karnataka, it's nearby. Like as I told, I belong to Bangalore. I have been to Karnataka also. And then now I'm doing my MTech in Rourkela. It's in Odisha. So I have traveled towards east. And then in between, I have also gone to Varanasi, Kashi, in order to visit the Kashi Vishwanath temple. And in this west side, I have been to Mumbai and few other places are left out. So I could say that I'm a kind of travel buddy. So I even don't mind traveling with people, and also I travel alone. So traveling is entirely important for me because it keeps me always engaged with very good sceneries and many other. I love to travel because I love to have the food which is present in that particular place. So I've tried different kinds of foods there. And as I move on to another hobby that is very important for me in my life because that keeps me always refreshed, and that is dancing. Because I haven't been, I from my childhood, I was always asking my mommy to like take me to the dance class, but because of some certain situations, we weren't able to do that. But still, I practice myself in the home, and I always keep myself like very into towards dancing.
Thank you.
So I love dancing.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
So do you continue that hobby, the dancing?
Yes, sir. After dancing, I was like about to tell about doodle drawing.
Okay.
That's it.
So your 2 minutes is up. So you can only speak this much. So are you still continuing those hobbies, these two hobbies?
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, continuing
Okay.
that.
Okay. What was the recent place where you have traveled?
Now I went to Bihar because also had an internship opportunity and I also wanted to visit that place. So I was staying in Patna for 2 months.
Good. 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 I love
Yeah.
your rate of speech. If you can little slow down, it would be better. I at
Okay.
some
Sure.
point I felt that you were going really fast, but that's okay.
Okay.
But I want okay from okay to great, isn't it? So if you little
Yeah.
slow down your speech, then that would be really great. Otherwise, you can
Sure, sir.
easily
Sure.
7.5, 7 to 7.5. Just the best thing is you were able to speak more than 2 minutes. You withstood on the topic really well, and you have a lot of stories to talk about. Only thing is little
Yeah.
lower your pace and organize it really well, and then definitely the exam, like I told you, the examiner should feel okay, this girl is like doing this stuff. Okay, this hobby is all about this. Okay, she went to Anathe, she went to that place, she went to that place. Okay, and also you can describe a little bit about those places where you have done that too, and you've been to
Yeah.
places for you like the food and all. You talk about it. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so it should be in a story wise again, but I
Yeah.
can easily give you 7 to 7.5. But to make it to a next level, I want you to be a storyteller. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Sure, sir. Sure.
I love, the way you without any grammatical mistakes you spoke. So all they check
Okay.
here is fluency, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. That is also awesome. Only the rate of speech is little fast, but that's okay.
Okay.
Okay, but I want it little better so that you can slow it down. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next topic. Yes, this is a really interesting topic, guys, and I want you to prepare on this topic. Then raise hands on it. Okay, don't raise just now. Okay, I want you to prepare on this topic. I'm just giving you 5 minutes to prepare on this topic. Not 5 minutes. This time I'll reduce the time. Okay. We'll make it 2 minutes. Okay. Only 2 minutes is given. And then after that 2 minutes, I'll ask you to raise hands. Please raise. And guys, those who didn't get chance, don't feel bad. But you can learn many things when you hear a lot, isn't it? But yes, also you need to speak. That is very important. But 50 people, I can't give everyone a chance. But we are learning something here, isn't it? Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, now you can raise your hands, guys, for this topic. Talk about a challenging experience that you have faced. Only one person has raised the hand. I want new people to come up and raise hands. Okay, we'll give a chance to Mutib, Mutee, Mutib Sam.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you so much. And how are you?
I'm actually better. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. So what can I call you?
You can call me Sam. That's better. Like, you can pronounce it easier.
Sam. Okay. Sam, where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
You're from Hyderabad. Okay. So your topic is in front of you. You need to speak on the topic for 2 minutes. And this is a part two topic. I know that
Okay.
you have joined us for the first
Hmm.
time. Yes. So
Yeah.
your time starts now. You can start speaking.
So I would like to share two of my instances from the past year. The first one is last year me and my friends, a group of 10 people, we were going to visit a farmhouse. So first of all, it was 120 kilometers from my house. And when we went there, it was too late. Like we planned to be there by 7 and we were there by 10. And at our places, we took the permission that we'll be back by 11 or 12 p.m. at max. Now we went there, we were just in a hurry to eat the food and, just fool around, just see what is there and all. And just come back as soon as possible because parents will scold us if we don't come back. Now the thing is, boys are mischievous, boys are senseless, they do mindless things. And when a group of friends are together, there is no limit. So while we were coming back, my friend, he is very, very, very mischievous person. What can I say about him? He's a very mischievous person, and he was beside the one who was driving the car. He was beside the driver. So we just saw a car going in front of us, and that car was going very slowly. So they began honking. I asked them to like just overtake them from the other side. So this guy, he asked the driver to pull over beside the car. And now he began cursing him. "Ki, how are you driving on the highway, man? Why are you so slow? You want to get hit from behind or what? And now we went ahead of them. Now after 5-10 minutes, we saw that that car was honking on us. And then we stopped. Matlab, we did not stop. We just slowed down the car. We slowed down the car, and then we began to argue with them. My friend cursed him. He gave them very good blessings. After that, as soon as we were about to leave,
Okay.
we saw that another car
Thank
of
you.
their group approached, and in that were people with guns, literal guns. That
Okay, thank
scared the
you.
hell
Your
out of
time
us.
is up.
Okay,
Sam,
it's 2 minutes.
yes, you spoke more
Okay,
than two
okay.
minutes. I know it's a very long story. So, what
Yeah,
happened in
it's
the
a
end?
very.
So, what happened
In
in
the
the end?
end, we
Can
were
you
hunted down. In the end, we were hunted down. We had to hide in a nearby colony, and all of our phones were dead. Also, we were not able to get any help from anywhere, and we waited there for about like 3 hours, I think so. Then there is a famous
tell?
dhaba near Hyderabad called Zamzam Dhaba. We went there. I had my people over there. I called them. Then we, split into group of 3 people and took separately. So that's how we came home. We came home by 4 in the morning.
Oh my
So the
gosh, that's a
experiences don't
very.
meddle with anyone unnecessarily.
Okay, now that you shared with us, please don't get into these kind of stuff anymore, guys. Okay, so when you go away from your home and people, I mean, obviously, your parents will be looking back when you'll come and all. So think always about your parents, your family members. Okay, so don't get it good. I know some situations are unavoidable, like these things. Okay, so be careful. Okay, so it is your life, and not only your life, it is linked with your family members. You're much more, important to them. Okay, that's a nice experience you shared, and it is thrilling too. Be a little careful, and yes, you only one empty hour which you used, or one word which you said matlab in between,
Oh
So that is
yeah,
the only.
it was just with
Else,
the flow. I
just
understand that.
before, just be
Sorry.
aware that this is
Yeah, yeah,
completely an English language testing system. Don't use any foreign language, I mean, mother tongue. So that
yeah,
is
yeah.
foreign to English, okay? So mother tongue should not be there. But otherwise, your pronunciation, your words are really crystal clear. You are able to explain and store the story in a nice manner. You know, that enough story to stand. Okay,
Yeah.
that's really awesome. Thank you.
Well,
Okay. Okay, guys. So let's go to part three questions. Like I told you, part three questions are nothing but follow-up questions on part two. So mostly you need to answer it in 3 to 4 sentences. It's not that you need to only say 4 sentences. It should be natural again. Okay. You can end the conversation. See, it will be they say it's a conversation part three and part one, but the examiner is going to only ask the question and keep quiet. It is who you to actually speak on those, on that question, 3 to 4 sentences, more than that actually, at least 5 to 6 sentences. Okay, so that is what they're looking for. But minimum are 3 sentences. Don't say yes or no answers. Okay, this is don't say it in closed-ended answers. Yes or no. Don't say yes and keep quiet or no and keep quiet. No, you need to talk at least 3 to 4 sentences, but it should be again natural. Don't count under the table 1, 2, 3. Okay, sir said only 3 sentences. I'll stop. No, it should be again natural. Okay, so here an example of part three question, which is what kind of challenges do you think people face when traveling to new places? So just now, Mr. Sam has talked about this challenging experience, isn't it? So you can say those things. So let me see if we have another person who can actually talk about a challenging experience. But I want only here time is not taken into consideration. The examiner is not going to look into stopwatch or something. No, here you need to speak only 3 to 4 sentences or more than, not more than 5 to 6. Okay, so no time is judged here. Let me see who has raised the hand for this question. Um, let's go with Parthipan P. Parthipan, if I'm
Hi, sir.
correct. Okay. So, what's your name? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Parthipan.
Parthipan. So,
Yeah.
what does it mean actually?
It's actually it's the name is derived from the Sanskrit Arjuna's name Parth, and in Tamil version they call it him as Parthipan. So yeah, it's
So, your
historical. That
name
means
is
light.
Arjuna.
It means light and a ruler of the world.
Okay, light and ruler. Okay, wow. So you're also named after Arjuna, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. People call me Arjuna also because of this reason.
Okay. So yes, Parth, can you tell few sentences about this question? And this question is based on the memorable experience where you went on some place. Okay. So what kind of challenges do you think people face when traveling to new places, Arjun?
So yeah, actually, I recently this is like last year I went to a trip with my friends to Puri, Odisha. So being a person from the southernmost of India, with one of the major challenges I faced is one is the language issues, obviously, because language is not an easy thing. That to being in Odisha, the people talk Odia, and Odia is completely from Hindi, and Hindi is completely from the Dravidian language normally we talk in South. So that is one of the major issue that I personally faced, and it overcome by because like as I was with my friends, and all my friends were Odia except me being the Tamil student. So as I was with my friends, so it was yeah, the major situation got neglected because talking in the hotels or taking the auto, that is one of the major concern because when the local people to like they sorry, the local people don't even know the basic English or even Hindi. Many of the people they don't even know Hindi. So those things got negotiated because as I had my Odia friends with me, and the trip was so good. The trip was so memorable because I'm doing my masters, integrated masters in Odisha, and I'm here. This is my final year, and it's been 5 years I'm here. So and that is and being that 2 years went for COVID, and this is my final year. That is the very first trip I went outside of my campus, if I am to say honestly. So yeah. So the
Arjun,
trip was yes.
Arjun, sorry to interrupt you. Here, the question is, what challenges do you think people will face? Not you. You're complete. I know people might face language issues when they
Okay,
travel.
so have to talk in perspective of the people.
Yes. So here, partly is all about other people,
Okay.
people, society, universe, world. Okay,
So,
it's not
so
about you.
I was concentrating on the questions describing the where did you go, what did you do there. So I was focusing on that. So my
Um,
flow got drifted. Yeah.
that is the reason I was interrupting you. And in general, even if you don't know what other people think about the topic, you can just whatever things you feel that there can be a challenge. You know, when people travel abroad to other places,
Yeah.
you can just post it on to the people and say it. That's it.
Yeah. True. True.
So you can,
Yeah.
in your case, you felt that language can be a barrier. So I
Yeah.
think when people travel to new places, the language can be a great issue. Okay, so if you cannot communicate properly, that means you might not know. You can just see things, but you might not know the history of those that part of the place because if you don't know the language.
Yeah.
Not only that, people also face, when they racism too. When they travel to new places, they might
Yes.
be even treated well. So I'm
Yes.
just
Yes.
giving an example. Okay, it's not the same thing, but these might be the challenges you can talk about. You can just name 2 to 3 challenges.
Yeah. Linguistic problem, cultural issues,
Hmm.
the food, the climate.
Yes, all these things. Now you got
Yeah.
it right. Thank you.
Yeah. Now I got it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Next question. Next question too. Guys, this is your next question, and this question is based on the part two question, which is talk about a person whom you admire or you are influenced with. Okay. So this is a question based on this. See, part 2 question is this, and on this, the part 3 question is asked. Okay, this is an example of part 3 question for this part 2 topic. So you're not speaking on this. You're speaking on the highlighted question, guys. So anyone can raise hand, please. Any one or two. Already Himani is there, but I want new people to raise hand on this question. So you can change. You see, if you don't have your grandfather, I mean, if that's the case, you can talk about any one person, any person in the family, any other person in the family. Okay. We'll give to Mirza. Mirza, we'll give the chance to Mirza. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, very good evening. So, what's your full name?
Sir, I'm Sidra Mirza.
Sidra.
And
Yes, you were there
Mhm.
yesterday, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Sidra. Sidra, let me know what you think about this. How has your grandfather or grandmother influenced or impacted your relationship with others?
Uh, my grandfather, he is no more, sadly, but he was a very kind person, and he valued bonds and family values more than materialistic things. And he taught me that it is important to have people you care about around you and to help them rather than to go for materialistic needs or monetary gains.
Thank you. Thank you. This is what I need. So, 3 to 4 sentences is what we need here. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Let's go to the next question. In part 3, see, part 3, you'll be asked at least 4 to 5 questions. That's it. Okay. And it is dependent on 90%, it will be dependent on the part 2 topic. But they can ask entirely a different topic also altogether. That is a different thing. But 90% they'll ask from part 2 topic itself. Okay. So if the part 2 topic is describe a book, then the part 3 question can be like this. Okay. So let's see who can answer this. Can you raise hands, guys? I want new people. Imani has already been speaking, and Matib, I spoke to him now. Okay, I spoke all 4 of you. Okay, let's give a chance to Kajal. Kajal,
Yes, sir. Good evening.
hi, good evening. So,
Hello. Good evening, sir.
how are you? Kajal, can you hear me?
Sir, what about you?
Yes, I'm great.
Hello,
There was a
sir.
lag in between the call.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear me clearly now?
Yes.
Okay, so the question is in front of you. How has technology impacted people's reading habits in recent years? Can you enlighten us on this? At least 4 to 5 sentences, please.
Yes, sir, I will try. Has impacted people's reading habits in many ways. Actually, people now are engaged in on their phones, and their eyes are glued on smartphone screens. So they don't prefer to read from books or novels, but they prefer to read from their on screens, on their mobile phones or laptops, because they think that these are convenient method to read nowadays.
Okay, thank you. And yes. So, what do you think? Do you read from a mobile phone or from a laptop or from a book? Which one do you prefer?
Yes, sir. I mostly read from mobile phone, but I find some difficulty from reading a mobile phone because my eyes are strained so much. So sometimes I prefer reading from my
Reading a book.
rather than mobile phones.
Okay, okay. In between there was a bad connection, I believe. No worries. I love your
Yes, sir.
confidence,
Sorry.
and you understood the question really well. You answered it in more than 4 to 5 sentences. That's really good. But I found that you have a little MTI in your speech. Okay, so you were some of the words using a lot. I mean, you're like dragging. The words are
Yes, sir. Fillers.
there's a little MTI in your speech, and also you also use matlab like Sam,
Yes, sir. Sorry.
not Sam.
Sorry for that.
His name. I'm sorry. The previous caller. Okay. Yes. So I want you to improve on your MTIs. Okay. Try listening to
Yes, sir.
speakers so that you can improve the quality of your speech, where you can actually speak like a English person. But it is, I can understand what you're speaking. Your pronunciation is up to the mark, but I want you to take it to such a level that you can score higher, and also lessen down this MTI. Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. So thank you guys. That is all for today. And yes, you have part three, more of part three questions like this, and it is already there along with the stipulated answers. Okay, or hint answers in our website. You can go through our website, and there you have all part one, part two, part three questions, and you can definitely score easily in speaking. 7 to 8 bands. But if you want a support from a trainer, or any help from a person, you can also opt for that too. But that those things you can speak with ma'am, and she'll help you with it. Okay. So to take mock calls, someone was asking, right? For those kind of things, you can do that. But the entire material is available on Ubergrad website. You can go through it, and you can also take some mock tests as well. But I think you need to upgrade your membership. Okay, so that's all for this entire speaking, guys. I want you to prepare like this, and develop your English speaking habits, and speak with others after learning this, after going through like these kind of part one, part two, and part three topics. Try to speak with others so that you can stay in touch with the language, and remove that, the barrier with the language, and then definitely you can do wonders in your, not only in IELTS, and also in your life as well. Thank you so much, and nice being connected with you guys. And bye bye.
Thank you so much, sir, for the session. It was a great one.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, you can just post those questions in the chat box and I'll answer them. Also, I've given the Telegram channel link. I've posted it on the chat box. Do go and join the Telegram channel, and you'll get the access to the various channel links over there with respect to IELTS, Duolingo, and GRE live classes that are held from Monday to Friday, as I mentioned in the beginning. Yes, Nikita, there will be a new module beginning from Monday, since today was the last session for the speaking session, last class for the speaking session. So we'll begin a new module from Monday. Any other issues that you guys have, you can just let me know, and I'll be happy answering it.